So if you go into the course, and I've got editing on, so let me turn that off. And you scroll down to landscape. I have a link right here for landscape critique Dropbox. And I am recording this, so you can refer back to it because I am going to post it on YouTube. Right now, all there is a Google Doc. So I just happen to see Noah right now, just is there. So what I need you to do is go in and make a new folder. And I'm going to make one for Noah just because I see him. And create. Then you're going to make a copy of this document. And you do that by clicking on it. And if you haven't done this already, go to make a copy. I'm going to rename this also under the same place. Oops. Noah. And then just drag and drop that into, hopefully, that's okay. And then one more thing that we have to do to the document itself is put Noah, Frederick or Fredericks. Can't remember.
Frederick.
No S?
Yep, but there's an E after the D.
There's an E after the D. Frederick.
Yeah.
And then when you go to make a comment, I just happen to see Casey there. She'll write Casey, and this is so you get your participation points. And Casey is going to say, which image do you think is the most successful and why? You don't have to do like your research. You don't have to describe it. You don't have to interpret it, but you have to judge it. So looking at the 2 or 3 or some people even 4 images that they submitted, which do you think is the most successful? And why do you think it's the most successful? What is it about it that's appealing to you? And don't just say, I like it, you know, talk about the colors or the composition. What is it about the one particular image that you think is the most successful out of the 3 or 2 or 4 or however many it is? And why? Okay. So you'll make a folder for yourself. You'll make a copy of that document for yourself and put it in that folder. And then before Tuesday morning at 9:40, everybody should review everybody else's work. I'm not requiring you to review your own, but I have had students do that in the past. But every student should review everybody else's work and make a comment of some sort as to which image you prefer out of the ones that they submitted. Then that should be done. Like I said, your review of the other students' work should be done by Tuesday at 9:40. Then Tuesday by noon, Noah should review those comments, agree with them or disagree with them, and then decide after reading those comments which one you want to submit out of the 4 or 3 or however many you do. After you've read everybody's comments, which one do you want to submit? And then back here in OnCourse, we've got the landscape contact sheets and imagery. That is the same URL. So I'm assuming, I'm pretty sure I remember, Noah, you did do it correctly. I hope so. Don't have all up, I just have N. So OnCourse is very, very, so where are you? Yep, Noah did do it correctly. So Noah submitted his contact sheet. So where that contact sheet is, the same URL, put the image that you want to have graded there. So all of you guys who loaded up your URLs correctly for your contact sheet, the one after you read your reviews, after you decide which one you want to submit, you're going to just drag and drop it into the same folder that you connected for contact sheets. by the end of the class period on Thursday. Sorry, Tuesday. I'm sorry, Tuesday. And we'll also be Zooming on Tuesday. So if you have any more questions or concerns or any issues, we can talk about it then too.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
So I'm just a little tired, I guess.
Oh, me
But
too.
where are we putting the 3 or 4 images?
In that folder, where we just, this NOAA critique folder. So I made you a folder. What you're going to do now when I'm done, and this folder, like I said, you find this folder
Yeah.
in the course. So you go to landscape. You're already made. Everybody else has to make theirs now. So you go into the Dropbox. If I were Casey, I'd need to make a folder, make a copy of this, put it in that folder, and now Noah, yours is made. You're just going to drag and drop your JPEGs into this folder with this document.
Okay, that makes sense. Thank you.
Yeah. So you got the big step done, and you all could be doing it right now if you wanted to link on. You're going to make yourself a folder. You're going to copy this document, put it in your folder, but name it for yourself. And drag and drop your images, your JPEGs into that folder for critique. So there'll be your 2, 3, or 4 JPEGs as well as that document in this folder. So when I'm done today, what no one needs to do is just drag your JPEGs into that folder that's created, and you're doing it already. Look at you. And the rest of you need to be making, and you can give them better titles if you want than that. It's completely up to you. So now, Casey, I've actually already written Casey's name here. So Casey could actually start writing right now. She could, look at those images and start writing her comments right now live if she wanted to. Because Noah has, and so you'll just double click on him. Oops. And take a look at them and decide which one you think is, from your perspective of landscape, which one you prefer.
Are we critiquing only one other student, or are we doing one for everyone?
You're going to go through all the folders and critique each student.
Okay.
So, once Casey makes her folders and Macaulay's made her folder, once everybody's gone in there, you're going to click on each student, take a look at their images, and write a brief comment on every student in the class. And they will be doing the same for you. And then by Tuesday at 9:40, everybody should be done. So Tuesday, after we meet for Zoom, Noah will take a look at the comments and the feedback. And by noon, he will grab the JPEG that he wants to then be graded and put it in the same place that his contact sheet is.